How serious a consideration is Mark Sanford for vice president?
Well, to be honest with you, I think what Mark offers the national ticket is a solid conservative reformer, young, articulate, who would help energize conservatives. That's the upside. To be honest with you, from a South, I don't see any of us in South Carolina bringing a whole lot of value to the ticket. I mean, we're talking about winning a national race that's going to be very competitive. You know, I don't have a closer friend in the Senate than Senator McCain. You know, I'm just telling you that when it comes time to pick a vice president, that the smart money, I think, would be trying to add to the national security, you know, reinforce that aspect of the ticket region that really is in play. And if we lose South Carolina, it's going to be a very bad year for Republicans.
Do you think if Obama is the nominee that he'll contest in the campaign here?
Well,
he did so well.
Clearly, the Democratic base is excited. Their primary vote outpaced ours for the first time in decades. Something to be concerned about. But again, at the end of the day, the dynamics of South Carolina are a very conservative state. Senator Obama would create energy and enthusiasm, particularly among African Americans. So the theory is that some states would be in play that haven't been in play before. But again, I would argue that from a national perspective, if South Carolina goes badly, it's just a wipeout here, no matter who's on the ticket. But Mark has gained a lot of notoriety and respect from national leaders. You know, it's been tough here at home trying to bring about change. But I think his profile nationally is among conservatives is very positive.
Well, one of the ways he's sought to bring about change going forward is to have different Republicans in the legislature. Talk about that.
Yeah, well, you know, this idea of primaries and what causes them, some of them are caused by the problems of the individual person. Some of them are caused, you know, I got a primary. You know, I mean, I have decided to lead on issues that attract attention. So, you know, Mark's not behind me having a primary. I've got a primary because of immigration.
Sure?
I'm really sure about that. So Mark has tried to press for change. He's tried to get institutions to change. He's trying to think outside the box, and that's hard. And there are people in the State House who have different views of where to go and how far to go. That's what happens when your party controls everything. Because these clear distinctions between Democrat and Republican are now replaced by nuanced differences between Republican and Republican. And I think it's just a reality of the dominance of the Republican Party, that you're going to have some philosophical fights over education, the budget, you know, where to spend money as a result of Republicans owning everything.
Yet you're comfortable going with the incumbents.
Well, I'm comfortable with the idea. I'm a party leader. You know, I try to be a senator that represents my state and to be a good conservative, a loyal Republican, but at times I have gone my own way on issues that are outside maybe the party's agenda, because somebody's got to do that to solve these problems. Medicare and Social Security will never be solved from a Republican point of view or a Democratic point of view.